Yo, my voice is gone from this weekend, but I have had the most interesting 3 weeks. Um, it has been, whew, I don't even know when the last time I recorded was, but man, I feel like a different person, you know? I feel like enough time has passed to where I'm like, I have changed. Let us explore. So, I think the last time I probably did this was I was sick. After that, I think just like my appreciation, the re-understanding of how much suffering there is in life, I think has been very present, like in my thoughts, and just biking, the sun hitting my face. It's just I'm happy, I feel good. Um, I don't even like the word happy. I just feel like it doesn't actually mean anything. It's kind of like a placeholder for like more like accurate vocabulary to depict how I feel. And so let's see, books. I finished that great book. Burning Fire, Indian author. Cool to just get that experience. I've been reading a lot for school now, but I do need to get to the play. Been killing it on reading. Once I got healthy, I've been killing it. Going to the gym often, eating much better. I might be getting cold again. I'm not sure, but I think it's all just sleep. When I sleep right, everything else goes right. We know this. So my schoolwork got a lot harder. I've been going every class. I have not missed a single class in 2 weeks. I've never done that in my life. Paying attention, doing my homework assignments, boom, boom, boom. So I'm grinding every day, super busy. I'm like, I think I'm on a 10-day no fap streak actually. 10 days. That's crazy. Good for you, man. That's been good. I haven't been focused on that, so it's not like I feel good because of that, but like pretty good. 10 days, good. I have the Chetty thing this weekend. That'll be fun. Knee or fun, both. And then let's see. The big one is my situation with AM. I don't even know what her initials are. You know what I'm talking about, Hannah. Um, like I think I've used a lot. So it's a lot to explore and kind of just I haven't done it myself, so I'm gonna use this space as to the time to kind of explore some of these thoughts. So I really I this is beautiful, like sheesh, like ooh, like zoinks, fine, like capital F, fine. To me, like in my understanding of beauty, beautiful woman, men and orientation. But and so like yeah, I hung out there a couple times. I liked her. What does that mean? Let's talk about that. For me, what does liking mean? It's like a feeling. Okay, like I think there's different types of likes. Even with girls, like not even as a friend. Let's say like okay, like you can like someone because they're fine and tolerable, and you can also like someone because they're not fine but they're really cool. I feel like like should not be used in both of those cases, right? So like personality wise, just not my type, right? Which is totally okay. Like I think it's not like my type is like superior. It's just my type is my type, so it's like we're all different. So it's not the type of person I would want to be with. But did I have feelings like my whatever, like my heart rate rising, like all these like scientific metrics of like did I like her? Yes. And so because of that, I feel like my responses to her approval or X, Y, and Z were just so much heightened, right? It was like spikes. It was like, whoa, I feel good. Oh, I feel like it's just exhausting, man. And so, she's talking to this guy and she has her whole little thing. So, pause. Sorry, quick pause. But yeah, so, she has a guy and she's talking to him and everything. And that's like, so that made me feel sad for like a day, which one I'm happy about. See, I think if you can feel heartbroken or whatever for a day and then like move on, I think that's the move where it's like you still feel it and you're like you sit in it, but then you're done. It's not like something like then I think I'm like done. Like I'm over it. Now I'm ready to move on. You know, she's a friend now. That being said, I feel like it's so confusing because none of these things are clearly defined. I think like growing up, it was really easy to like tie together sex and like liking somebody to where it was like, okay, if you like someone, you know they like you back when you have sex with them. It was like very like boom, boom. This is how you know. These are the tells, right? And that works. But I think like once you remove sex out of the equation, then it becomes a lot more like convoluted. Like, how do you actually know? So I spent some time thinking about that. So I think let's talk about intimacy. So what for me, what are the most intimate forms of action that is not touching and not sex, nothing physical, just intimate acts, caring about what I have to say, where it's like you get distracted. Oh, what were you saying again? Oh, it's questions. Why do you feel like that? This and that, and like me like not feeling like guilty of sharing. I think is big. Do a quick little movement. Okay, but let's continue. So, what does those forms of intimacy look like to me, right? For me, it's really just like someone like being like a sounding board to just like say my thoughts and like maybe not like attack me for them or like not act like they know, but just like listen. And so like I would say to lo I've been listening to rap lo-fi. Pretty fire. Yeah, man. It just doesn't sound good because it doesn't sound like J. Cole. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so, I would say I appreciate when people treat me like that, but what do you do? So, like, okay, so I like this girl, right? I thought she was cool. What do I want? What does that mean, right? Let's take sex out of the equation. That's not what let's just say that's not part of this. What else would you want? I just want physical touch. Like, I just want to be hugged. Like, I just want to be comforted. Like, so much of what. So, can you get physical touch from friends? Yes, you can. I mean, as a friend, you should be able to hold hands, hug. Like, what? I mean, yeah, of course, cuddle. Like, damn, like, not sexual at all. Just simply like feeling of you're seen, but your physical body is seen, right? You can be seen mentally through conversation, and you can be seen physically through touch. And so, yeah, do I want to be seen physically, like as if my body exists? Yeah, like what the heck, I do. But that has nothing to do with sex. And so, what do you do? How do you? So I like that girl, but I didn't know like what I don't know what I want. So, you know, yeah. So like, did I have fun spending time with her? Yes. Did I feel heard? Yeah, like just like kicking it with her, like doing stuff with her. Yeah, she was fun. She was fun to like be out. So that means that's a good friend, right? At least there's some utility there as a friend. So friend would be like, hey, we can go out. You want to get food? You want to catch up? So that's fun too. It's hard to differentiate what it means to like someone as a friend and more. I don't really understand what more is anymore. It makes no sense to me. Like, I don't know, someone who's like okay, like, are friends not willing to accept you for who you are? Like, what? I don't get it. I don't get the difference between a relationship and a friendship anymore. Like, there's so much importance placed in sex. What if I don't have sex for the rest of my life until I want to have children? Then what? Like, what is the difference between a friend and a relationship then? Like, I don't understand. Like, is that the only difference? It's just, that's too nothing of a difference. That's too small. It's not too small. No, no, sex is very intimate. I agree. I don't think that it's nothing. But I don't think that a relationship should be built on sex, because sex can create a bond between any two people. There has to be something that creates that bond between two people or before sex. Is that just interest? But like, are you not interested in your friends? Like, where do you draw that distinction between, okay, you are a friend, you are not? Sexual attraction, like, women are beautiful. Like, what? Like, I'm sexually attracted to like 90% of women. Like, can't be friends with any of them? Like, that makes no sense. So like, where do you draw that line of like? So that's why I was hurt. So when she was like, hey, like, I don't see you, you know, like, I'm talking to this other guy right now. Okay, so what does that mean? Like, is this dude better than me? I mean, in some ways, yes. Like, she made the decision in her mind that if I had to pick between these two for X, Y, and Z reasons, I'd go with this guy. So yeah, he is better than me in some reason. Objectively, as a being, is he better? You can't really. I don't. Maybe. I mean, there's no metric to measure that. But what about me was not enough? And so, I guess what, kind of just broke thing in my head is that texture is some bullshit. It's funny, but I'm very sarcastic with it. But she very much clearly made it. She was like, "Oh, if it doesn't work out, I'll let you know." It's X, Y, Z. But that's some bullshit, because I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am and what I can offer, and it's like, I don't want to ever be somebody's like second option, because it's like, you don't prioritize me and who I am. Like, why would I do that? Why would I reciprocate that level of like love and energy to you? So it was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Which made me just realize again, like, damn, like, I can't go about this world like wanting someone, like, changing so someone likes me. I changed so she liked me for sure. You know how I know? I drank. I didn't stay consistent with that because I thought she'd like it more. You have to be able to like be true to yourself and exist in that space. And if they like you, they like you. No, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. So then what to do with that feeling? I like you. Talking to you makes me happy. You give me those like heightened states of mind. So what are you equivalent to? Like drinking, a drug? Like, it doesn't make sense, man. This stuff is not explained. There's no guidebook. But the way I was thinking about it as a kid was just so wrong. So so I I think being alone is good. There's a part of you that seeks being seen and being held. I really want to be held. So what do I do about that? I have to hold myself. So I need to come up with a list of things that until all of those are met, I am not going to look outside of me. So what are some of those things? My room has to be clean. My clothes have to be all hung up. I have to be financially independent. At least, for these next 2 years, maybe not tuition, but every other expense has to be covered by me. I have to have my dishes cleaned. I have to have been working out, been healthy. If those things aren't together, there's no time for someone else. You got shit to do on yourself. So yesterday, I ate right, I stretched, I went to Target, bought some stuff, I worked out, took care of myself. I have to do that again today. Worked hard all day, clean my room. That's a daunting task, but I have to clean it, get it done today. Finish my econ, my reading. Take care. Show up for yourself, man. No one's showing up for you, so show up for yourself. I'm telling you. And so, get these pimples off my face, be less stressed, sleep better, take care of this dry cough you have going on. Look, in general, man, like nobody will love you as much as you can love you. I'm not saying, and it's easier. One thing I learned a lot these, dealing with this. It's not like a big deal, like oh I'm doing this bit, but I think I've been getting hit a lot after I came to DC. Just pop, 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 pop. I'm resilient as a motherfucker, like damn, you can't take me down. But like, yeah, so like it's fine, man. It's all in here. Your life is in here. So just keep going, consistent, like, be appreciative. Meet people, man. Today I met 2 people at the dining hall. Dope people. Cool, it was lit. Like, people are nice, man. Not everyone know people. More than not, they will be, good vibes, kind. You got it. I love that I cut my hair. It makes me way happier. Um, you got this, man. Just, this friend thing is a little confusing, but I would say high utility friends, which are people who are fun or really intelligent or kind or good people to have as friends in your life. I think that's a big thing. I think this Anna situation really reminds me of that other chick at UCSD, Chokesie's cousin or friend or whatever. It reminds me of that a lot. In that, like, it was just a terrible person. Like, I was like, I didn't really even like you. You suck as a human being. Like, you're just mean. But like, I was like, I want woman friends. I want woman friends. So like, I went out of my way to befriend her. But I was like, I don't even like you as a person. Like, you're pretty. And I think like you have to like close your eyes and be like, they don't. They're like, just think about the things that they say, their actions, not how they look. Then go from there. And I think like Anna's really nice and Anna's really kind and stuff. Just like for what I need in my life, I don't think she's in the place where she, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's the whole other like. Long story short, I don't think she can be the person that I'm looking for, like just as a friend too. Like, so, like, I don't know. I feel kind of bad saying all that. Like, I mean, it's not a down on her at all. She's a fantastic human being, but it's more just like a, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying all this because I'm salty. Possible, but I don't think so. But possible. But what I'm trying to say is that like you know the type of people you need in your life, and only you know. So you have to like be honest with yourself and be like, is this the type of person I need? And if it is, then invite those people into your life. If they're not, then yeah, man. I love life. Focus on this. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. You're number one. Everyone else number two. In your eyes, not for everyone, just for you. Okay, love you. See you on that side.